I'm Karla Tabor, and this is my blog is Karla's Cadence. What Karla's Cadence is about is my music and my writing. If you would like to, my previous blog is about my writing, and it's creating characters for my novel, which I'm working on. But this blog right now, what this one's about is finger exercises and for the piano. So you say, why should we do finger exercises for the piano? Because you can learn a song and do finger exercises by learning the song. Well, the only thing is when I'm learning a song and I'm playing a song, I'm thinking about the melody, I'm thinking of how it makes me feel. I'm not specifically thinking about my fingers. And so that's why finger exercises is so important. The finger exercises are the technique and the warm-ups for your fingers, so that what you can get is it strengthens your fingers, gives you dexterity, softness, and there's a lot of other benefits from finger exercises. Now, one of the wonderful things about finger exercises is that after I've concentrated on just my fingers, while I'm playing a piece of music, the finger exercises, without even thinking about it, gets incorporated into my music. So my first one that I'm going to be doing, because it's going to be a series of finger exercises that I've created, and also finger exercises that I've been taught that I've changed just a little bit to fit what I do. So my very first one is called the 7th Arpeggio, all inversions. And what that means is, like in the key of C, the 7th would be the B flat. So it would be C, E, G, B flat. Now, what we're going to do with this is I'm only going to do C and C sharp, because if I did all of them, we'd be here for a long time. For the left hand, we're going to think about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to use all 5 of our fingers one at a time. So for this exercise, you'll do them separate, and then you'll do both hands together. And just think about it. This finger exercise is not to create speed. You don't do it fast. There's other ones that you do really fast, but this one is more for creating strength, watching what each fingers are doing, because sometimes these two are the weakest fingers, so it'll work those 2 fingers along with the rest of them. And also, you want to play on the ball of your fingers and right here with your thumb. So I'm going to start with my left hand. And I'm going to be on the 5 on the C, and then 4 on the E, 3 on the G, and then 2 on the B flat, and 1 on the C. So I'm doing an octave. So it's notice I'm not going, I'm not stretching, but I'm using my wrist and my arm, because we're not flat creatures. We're movement in all directions. So don't just use your fingers in this. Use also your wrist, the movement of the wrist, and your elbow and your arm. Now over here we'll do the C in the right hand. So that's how we do C. Now I'm going to go back to my left hand, and I'm going to show you all the inversions. So now I'm going to start off with the C. C, E, G, B flat, C, B flat, G, E, C. Now I'm going to go up to the first inversion. Second inversion. Now you notice what the third inversion is going to be on B flat. I'm not going to move my 1 finger up here. I'm going to, from my second inversion position, I'm going to use my 4 and do another technique, which is crossover. Now Now while I'm working on this also, so my fingers are not jumping around, and you see they do have other movement, but it's also a concentration on relaxing the other fingers while the one of them's playing. That's one of the reasons you do it slow. Now let's do the right hand. My crossover, or cross under. And that's why, I'm playing with this one finger and I'm trying to kind of relax the other ones. Now we're going to do C sharp, and I'm going to start with my 2 finger on my left hand. 2, 1, 4. Now I'm going to move up and use my 1 finger. Whoops. Now let's do the right hand. It's a little easier when you just keep moving with it. Now I'm going to do both hands together, starting with C. And now I'm going to do C sharp. Now if you would like to, I have sheet music that's available. It's 25 cents if I send you a PDF file, or if you would like to send $5, I could send you the sheet music through the mail. Because, most piano players, if you've done scales and arpeggios, you can figure out your fingering. But if you would like to know the finger that I use, then you can just send a request for that. Other than that, have fun playing, and I'll see you next time with something about my writing, and then I'll come up with another finger exercise.